Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, MagnetizeOfficial. Are you wondering if your twin flame is experiencing the same signs and symptoms as you are? Many of you have asked in the comments whether your twin flame feels the connection in the same way and how to recognize if they are receiving signs too. First, I want to express my gratitude for your beautiful questions. Reading each and every one of your comments is a joy. As I often say in this community, love is catching like wildfire. Thank you for being here and sharing this space with me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. In this video, we'll explore how to recognize when your twin flame is experiencing the same signs of your connection. Twin flame energy is always perfectly mirrored, flowing in both directions. However, we often don't consider that our twin flame is simultaneously feeling the same signs and symptoms we do. I'll dive deeper into this shortly. First, let's understand why your twin flame can feel these signs just like you, but also why their experience might be a bit different. Twin flame energy runs equally in both directions, meaning everything you experience, feel, and think is mirrored within your twin flame. This mirroring effect allows for the potential of equal sensation. However, as I often mention on this channel, while twin flame energy has a specific frequency, our experiences of this energy can vary greatly. Signs and symptoms can differ because our minds and bodies interpret energy in unique ways. This interpretation depends on several factors: our personal experiences, our worldview, and perhaps most importantly, our subconscious blockages. These blockages, their locations, and their intensities all play a significant role in how we experience twin flame energy. When it comes to your twin flame, here's something important to understand. Both of you are equally receiving this powerful twin flame energy. As this energy strengthens between you, the signs and symptoms become more intense. However, the way you consciously interpret and understand these signs will vary based on how blocked you are within your own energy. These blockages are metaphorical and affect how much you are influenced by your ego. For instance, if you are deeply connected to your twin flame energy but have been conditioned to believe that you are unworthy of love and connection, you might quickly dismiss these powerful signs and symptoms. Even though you can feel them, your conscious mind might ignore them due to your programming. As a result, you might not consciously notice or acknowledge the signs and symptoms of your twin flame connection. I know this can feel like high-level energetic stuff, and it might be tricky to put into words, but I hope this resonates with someone out there who needs to hear it. Now, let's apply this concept to your twin flame. In most twin flame connections, one partner often acts as the catalyst for both of their awakenings. This doesn't make one twin better or worse, or more right or wrong. It's just part of the spiritual journey. Usually, one twin, known as the awakened twin, experiences a spiritual awakening first and blazes a trail for the other to follow. This awakened twin becomes a spiritual teacher of sorts, guiding the other by example through their own awakening. When we undergo a spiritual awakening, we're essentially breaking down those subconscious walls and energetic blockages I mentioned earlier. We become aware of the programming in our unconscious minds. Through this awakening, we start to recognize the limitations and restrictions imposed on us by teachers, parents, peers, and society. We wake up to the ways we've been influenced on a deep, energetic level by everything around us. If you're watching this video, you might be the one awakening first in your twin flame connection. This isn't always the case, but if you find yourself exploring spiritual content and twin flame material while your twin doesn't seem as aware of these concepts, there's a good chance you are the first to awaken. This means that although you and your twin flame both feel this energy, you're likely to experience it more consciously than they do. Let's discuss how your twin flame, though less consciously aware, is still feeling these signs and symptoms. I'll provide specific examples and applications to help you recognize when your twin flame is unconsciously experiencing these signs, even if they're not fully aware of them yet. What I often find is that the twin flame who is less conscious or more asleep tends to experience the signs, but quickly tries to dismiss them with their conscious mind. Because they are still in the early stages of spiritual awakening and have many subconscious blockages, they might not fully acknowledge what they are experiencing. Interestingly, this dynamic can manifest in noticeable ways. You can often see and recognize it in your twin flame's expressions, body language, and actions. You'll observe moments when they feel these signs, but quickly try to push them aside or dismiss them. If you pay attention, you'll be able to see this energetic dynamic playing out within them in very real and tangible ways. One way to notice when your twin flame is experiencing the signs of your connection is through the way they look at you. When these signs manifest, they often intensify during eye contact, a moment where the connection feels particularly profound. You might see it the first time you lock eyes with them. They may gaze at you with a sudden realization, like a light bulb going off. It's the moment they recognize the deep, energetic bond between you. But just as quickly, you might notice them break eye contact or look away. They could show signs of fear or seem to shut down. You'll read all of this in their eyes because, as their twin flame, you're deeply intuitive about their emotions. You're feeling this connection simultaneously, so you'll sense their realization followed by fear or withdrawal. You might see this fear etched on their face, in their expression, and especially in their eyes. In these moments, you can tell they're experiencing the full impact of these twin flame signs, particularly when eye contact hits them with such intensity. Another way to recognize that your twin flame is experiencing the signs of your connection is through their profound fascination with you. I use the word enthralled deliberately because it captures the intense feeling twin flames have of being completely enveloped in each other's energy, captivated by your conversations, words, and movements. It's as if everything else in the room fades into insignificance. They're so engrossed in you that it's as if you're the only person who exists. When you see your twin flame leaning into you, drawn to your presence, utterly absorbed and enthralled by your energy, it mirrors the moments when you felt swept away into a higher, fifth-dimensional space together. They feel this magnetic pull towards you because of the intensity of the energy flowing between you. Their own energy field becomes amplified, lifting them into a higher energetic realm alongside you. This depth of connection is unmistakable and confirms that they are profoundly affected by the signs of your twin flame bond. Another indicator that your twin flame is experiencing the signs and symptoms of the connection is when they appear notably energized in your presence. The bond between twin flames is fundamentally an energy that activates and intensifies when you and your twin flame are in each other's aura, within about 6 feet of each other. This activation causes the energy between you to flow faster and more intensely. If you notice your twin flame suddenly lighting up and seeming infused with newfound energy when you're together, it's because they are feeling this energetic bond and the heightened flow of energy between you both. This surge of energy can visibly energize them in a very visceral way. What many people may not realize is that when we talk about feeling energetic or low energy, we're actually referring to literal states within our energy body. Our physical body exists on multiple layers, and feeling energetic corresponds to a state where energy is flowing freely and rapidly within our energy body, creating a sense of being energized. In the journey of twin flames, this heightened sense of energy often naturally occurs, especially when the initial activation happens during their first meeting. This energy is so magnetic that it literally draws twin flames towards each other, effortlessly overcoming any obstacles between them, whether they be other relationships, physical distance, jobs, or any other barriers that may seem to keep them apart. When twin flames are clear in their energy, they naturally attract towards a physical reunion with ease. By magnetizing your own energy and synchronizing it with your twin flames, you facilitate this effortless reunion, effortlessly transcending all barriers between you. This process involves clearing blockages within your own energy field. As I often emphasize, our subconscious mind influences our energy, particularly through the 7 main energy centers known as chakras. Clearing these subconscious patterns frees up the flow of twin flame energy within you, preventing any stagnation that could hinder your connection. Ultimately, this alignment ensures you are magnetized for union with your twin flame, allowing for a harmonious and effortless reunion. When you embark on your inner healing journey, working to release negative patterns and blockages within yourself, your twin flame will reflect this process back to you as they always do. They too will begin releasing their own negative thought patterns. As both of you clear these obstacles, your energy fields become clearer, facilitating the natural magnetic pull designed to bring you together in a seamless physical reunion. Another way to recognize that your twin flame is experiencing the signs of your connection is something that often happens in their presence. You might sense your twin flame looking at you even when their gaze isn't directly on you. It might feel a bit surreal, but you're not imagining things. This sensation is a genuine indication that they are energetically fixated on you with every fiber of their being. They are magnetically drawn to you, irresistibly pulled towards your presence. When your twin flame consciously resists and tries to ignore these signs, you might notice them actively avoiding eye contact, physically distancing themselves from you, or engaging others in conversation. Yet, despite their efforts, you might sense them watching you from the corner of their eye, their body subtly turning towards you as if feeling an irresistible pull. They may be consciously repressing or rejecting these feelings, but their subtle actions reveal their inner struggle to resist the connection. Another indicator of your twin flame experiencing this connection is how they intermittently hold back. This can vary between different connections, so consider this in your specific situation. Particularly if your twin flame is awakening later or less aware of the connection, you may notice moments when they unexpectedly show intense interest in you, like getting excited to talk, texting out of the blue, or wanting to spend time together. These spurts of connection are signs of them leaning into the twin flame energy and feeling its pull. When you observe them suddenly holding back or withdrawing, it's a clear indication that they've felt the depth of the connection between you. Even though they may not be consciously ready to accept it, they're consciously rejecting what they're subconsciously feeling in their energy. This can lead to a peculiar situation where they initially deeply connect with you, only to suddenly pull away or go cold. We often discuss the runner-chaser dynamic, which can energetically flip within a person. You might witness this dynamic within them as they transition into a runner phase. They're afraid and trying to escape the connection. Yet, despite their efforts, the irresistible pull of the connection causes them to shift into the chaser role. They might start texting and calling you frequently, intensely engaging with you. It becomes undeniable what they're feeling. But then, their conscious mind intervenes, attempting to reject the truth of the connection. They pull away again, returning to the runner state. What you're witnessing is your twin flame experiencing these twin flame signs so intensely that it causes them to oscillate between chasing and running away from the connection. Finally, if your twin flame reaches out to you through texts, calls, or messages just when you're longing for them or thinking about them, it's a clear indication that they're feeling the twin flame signs coming from you. Just as you can sense when your twin flame misses you or is intensely thinking about you, the emotional energy you radiate toward them works in reverse. When you're missing them, thinking of them, or focusing on them during meditation, they feel it too. They might notice your name everywhere, encounter signs related to you more frequently, and find themselves unable to escape your presence through these twin flame signs in their daily life. This magnetic pull becomes strongest when you're yearning for them. When your emotions are infused into thoughts of them, they deeply feel it, often leading them to reach out to you. They might text or call you, perhaps at the exact moment you're missing them the most. If this video resonated with you and you crave more, interact with the content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, MagnetizeOfficial. Share these words with anyone who might find comfort and inspiration. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, consider showing your support with a super thanks. It truly helps the channel thrive. And don't forget to subscribe for future updates and more insightful content. Thank you all for joining me on this voyage of discovery and personal growth. Until we meet again, may you embrace courage, clarity, and unwavering faith in the beautiful path that awaits you.